Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon from the DCUO community, and I'm doing this video to demonstrate how to get the double trouble feat in the Spark of Parallax solo. And let me pull it up in the menu. And there it is. Defeat any two of Bleeze, Furious Metallo, or Vice within 15 seconds of each other. Now, I already have the feat on Alyssa. I just wanted to show this on Shadow Dragon because I'm a fresh 106, and actually my equipped CR is 105. Alright, the plan here is to let Bleeze out first, and I'm going to complete the first boss fight in its entirety. I'm not going to overlap the bosses, so I'm going to go ahead and knock her out and face one round of reinforcements. Now, the thinking behind that is I want that reinforcements round because there's a pause before I choose the next boss. I won't be fighting it continuously. That way I'll let my health go all the way back to full before I start the round with the two bosses.
I will make your nightmares real.
Now, when you're going for this feat, you have an option of doing it towards the beginning of the fight, where you release the two bosses immediately and then fight the last one separately, or you could do the two bosses at the end. I'm choosing to do it at the end because in that round you get Hal Jordan and Sinestro to help you, whereas in the beginning you only have Sinestro. Also, I'm fighting Bleeze separately because I would rather have Metallo and Vice for the double trouble feat. The reason for that is Bleeze flies around and she kind of moves around a little bit more than the other two. That could cause some problems in trying to time, having their health equal and all.
Give in to fear.
Yeah, it's really important to keep an eye on that health barrel. Always make a mental note of where it is, wherever you are in the arena area. It respawns really quickly, and it's going to help you in this feat because it'll pretty much keep you invincible, even in the round when you're fighting two bosses at once. Now that might be a different story if you release all three at the same time. It probably won't heal back that much. Alright, that's one down. And for the reinforcements, if I fight them, I always like to go all the way back to the entrance because sometimes if you don't do that, Sinestro doesn't get involved in the fight. But as you see, they attack him first, so he's in it. Now the reinforcements consist of two waves of red lanterns. They could be mobs of 1 to 3. If you get 3, all 3 will be weak red lanterns, meaning that they can't counter you. And also, as you can see, they're vulnerable to being knocked back and knocked up. So you can continuously uppercut them and knock them down. So the one called Stalker is the one that you're kind of immune to. If you get 2 lanterns, one will be a Stalker, and the other will have counter mechanics, but both of their health will be low to moderate. If you get one lantern, I forget the name, but he's like of the big body type. he's almost like a mini boss. He's got full counter mechanics on, and his health is much higher than the smaller heads.
Your fears made real.
Alright, first round of reinforcements down. I'm going to head back to the entrance again. You get a few seconds of out of combat, so you get to recharge a little bit. And again, it's just to make sure Sinestro gets involved into the fight. Okay, so now I got the configuration with 2 lanterns. So it's the Stalker is the weak one, and Hunter is the one that can counter. And that does it for the reinforcement round. And this is what we worked for. I'm just going to recharge my health to full. The power isn't going to come all the way back, but that'll be enough for now. Now, in a typical run, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do the reinforcement round at all. I would just let the bosses overlap. But I just want to play it safe for the double trouble feat and start this round with full health.
Your nightmares real.
As you see, I'm concentrating a little bit more on Metallo first. I just want to get a good head start on him, because he's the harder of the two. But you do want to keep it somewhat close, because you're almost going for a double knockout. I mean, 15 seconds really isn't that long. Alright, so I'm going to switch to Vice for a little bit now. He's pretty much tank and spank. I mean, he's much easier to burn down than Metallo. With Metallo, you have to counter. Vice will knock you down, but it doesn't do that much damage. And I have 2 breakouts on my loader anyway. it's important to have enough heals at your disposal. So make sure you use the barrel, have your sidekick, and soda. And make sure you time them so that there's enough space in between with cooldowns and stuff. So I had to burn the soda there because I ran out of power. My sidekick is almost cooled down, so I just have to hold out for a little bit longer. The health barrel might come back in a few minutes.
I will make your nightmares real.
And of course, if I get into real trouble, I still have supercharge. I think almost every power set has some sort of supercharged heal, so it's good for these type of situations.
You cannot stand the terror.
Starting to get close to the end here. Their health bars are starting to get pretty low, and this is where you have to be really careful. Like, you don't want to burn down one too quickly by mistake. I guess this is where it's easier if you're lower tiered, because I'm not doing as much damage, whereas if I was like 110, I might kill one of them by mistake. Okay, Vice is low enough now. I'm just gonna go and try to take out Metallo. And again, it's Metallo first because since he has a higher chance of countering me and knocking me down, I'd rather have him go down first. And I get one more health barrel. Looks like my AoE is hitting Vice as well. There we go, though. That was almost a simultaneous knockout.
We must act now. I will be the conduit and transfer the Spark of Parallax to the battery. It is complete. Parallax will be reconstituted inside the battery. However, something feels... Never mind. You may leave now.
You'll get no argument from me, and while I can't say I'm thrilled to see Parallax again, it was necessary to keep the emotional spectrum in balance.
It is time for you to leave. Do not make me send for an escort.
All right, let's get out of here. I don't like the way Parallax is eyeballing me.
So there you have it. That's the Double Trouble feat at a fresh 106. So go out there and don't be afraid to get this one. Thanks for watching.